Hello everyone, and welcome to DB Overland, and welcome to a trailer that I am so excited to share with you guys. And it is going to be on the market 2024. I introduce to you the Traveler, your ultimate subcompact utility overlanding trailer, the ultimate base camp. So this trailer has been in the works for quite some time. I have been working on it for about 2 years now, and I just finished it up, and this thing is amazing. Now, I did build this trailer for a customer, and he got a chance to use it for a little bit, and then he gave it back to me so I can share it with you guys. But I am so excited to share this trailer with you guys because I believe it is the source, the answer for a subcompact utilitarian style trailer that you can use for overlanding and even hunting. And what makes this trailer so unique is that it has an 1,800 pound payload capacity on top of the trailer already having a rooftop tent, jerry cans full of water, and jerry cans full of fuel. How amazing is that? You've got this ultimate trailer that you can drag through the roughest terrain, and you can haul 2 dirt bikes or 1 4-wheeler. So I can't wait. Let me just dive right in and share with you guys all about the Traveler. Well, I'll just dive right into it. How awesome is this? Now, I have been out trail running the trailer and doing some R&D on it, and I wanted to show you guys what it would be, what it would look like if you were to pull up at a campsite being on the trail all day long. And that's why it's dirty. So I hope you like that because there's so many times where you see a brand new trailer and it's all super shiny, and nah, I just did some good trail running today, and this is exactly right after running trails all day long. So let me break it down for you guys, and I'll start with the front of the trailer and I'll work my way to the back. To start off the trailer, we just have a standard 2 5/16 hitch, and I decided to go with that ball because I feel like it can handle the abuse of the off-road a whole lot better. Now, you can get the option of having a off-road swivel hitch on here instead. Then we've got the front storage compartment. Now, the beauty about this front storage compartment is it gives you a whole bunch of storage for anything. A cooler. Currently, it's got a portable battery pack with solar panels, a few accessories for camping, and also in this compartment houses the Renogy battery management system. Now that system, the solar panel ties into it, and then it manages the LiPo battery, and then also it takes input from the vehicle and takes care of charging the battery as well. Now this front storage compartment is an option. The second option you can get for this compartment up front is a kitchen setup. Now the kitchen setup would be similar to this, except for there would be a door right here that you would pull out your fridge and then a stove out from underneath the fridge. And that is an option to have other than the front storage box. Then we'll continue moving down. We've got heavy duty rock sliders for those nasty rocks and trees. As well, it gives you a nice mounting point for jerry cans. And these jerry can mounts are an option. They do come actually standard with the build, so you can opt out if you don't want them. And then this area right here gives you a really nice access to getting to the four-wheeler or your dirt bikes to tie them down. Now, if you're curious as to what size four-wheeler this is a Can-Am Outlander 500. The current weight that this is sitting at is 900 pounds, and this trailer didn't even blink an eye to it. So you've got a nice, strong, lightweight construction of a rack with an optional basket on top, which works out really great for your additional overlanding storage boxes, or you can even have firewood, your chairs, anything can go up there. As well as on top of the box, you have a multi-purpose storage area for pretty much anything. The current owner of this trailer, he is going to be mounting his diesel heater on top of this box. That is going to work out quite well for him. Now, I guess I should mention this solar panel is a 100-watt solar panel, and it is actually designed to come off. And then you can run extension leads, so then that way you can move this solar panel anywhere you desire to capture the sun's energy. And it's all done by these quick connects right here. Easy access. Just plug in your extensions and you're good to go. So that's the front area. And even without the kitchen, that front storage box works out tremendously. The sky's the limit on what you want to, how you want to set that front box up. Now, we've got the side boxes, and the other trailer that I manufactured, the Roamer, both the trailers are based off of these side boxes, and they are awesome. So you've got lots of storage in this front box. These boxes right here you can use as a kitchen setup if you had just a storage up front, but also what we like to use these boxes for is actually for storing food or your tools. Easy access. And now what I mean by food is like all your dry foods, your coffee, your cereals, your chips, your granola bars, your oatmeal, cereal. All that type of stuff can be stored in here quite well, and you can actually get a full bag of chips to stand up inside here, which makes it quite nice. Then for down here, you've just got another storage compartment that works out really well because you can store small 5-pound propane bottles, 1-pound propane bottles. Even you can use it as shoe storage. This compartment is quite universal and has a lot of potential for your smaller items. The trailer is equipped with LED side markers. You've got one in each corner of the box, so it's very, very easy to see going down the road, as well as you've got side marker lights that give you very nice view of knowing where your tires are when going down the trail. All right, so let's move to the rear gate now. So the rear gate has an option of 2 additional jerry can mounts. The current owner has set it up for, this is his water station, and they are removable. So if you don't want to have any jerrys back here, you can remove them. Again, these are actually going to be an option. So standard, it won't have them. So if you want this option, you'll have to choose that. Also, with this gate, you've got a locking system, and each pivot point is greasable, so you don't have to ever worry about seizing up the pivot point. And this is a polyurethane bushing, so it allows for nice easy movement, and they won't seize up on you over time because that polyurethane prevents that. So let me show you guys the operations of the gate. It's quite nice with having that lock there. So to open the gate, this is your main lock. Now I've decided to go with this instead of a latch because I have never had good luck with a latch. This is a tried and true threaded bolt that holds the entire thing in. Also, that hole right there, that is a locking system for the gate. So when you're in an area with your four-wheeler and you're worried about theft, they cannot open this gate because you have to go through this panel. Then you have to remove the lock key in order to unthread your gate lock. And there you go. The gate lock engaged. Now I don't have to worry about the gate swinging back and wanting to interfere with loading and unloading the four-wheeler. And I am going to unload the four-wheeler and show you guys the operation. There is just barely enough room to drive it up in. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can winch the four-wheeler in as well. You've got LED taillights in the rear, as well as stabilizer jacks. Now the trailer is based off of a 3-point system. That means you've got your 2 rear jacks and you've got your front jack on the tongue, and that gives it a triangulated stance, which is the most stable stance that you can have. And those jacks will allow for the trailer to be leveled out, as well as the jacks will provide stability for unloading and loading the trailer without it being hooked up to a vehicle. Another feature that I have on the trailer is a rear hitch. This hitch is rated for a 500-pound tongue weight, and it has been reinforced into the frame so you can use it as a recovery point. Now, some states do not allow double towing, but my idea behind this hitch is if you wanted to bring a small boat, you could. Or if you're a avid mountain biker, you can get a trailer hitch receiver bike carrier. So here you could see the idea behind food pantry and miscellaneous camping gear. Okay, now for the control panel. This is probably my most favorite part of the trailer. So, when you acquire the trailer, there's a few things in here that you will have and a few things that you won't. Now, the trailer will come standard with your airbag controls, air compressor control, a fuse block that is you could tie into for existing items, all your air valves. You've got a gauge that shows you the PSI in the bags. This is an option that the customer added on. Then you come down, then we've got the air compressor with a built-in tank. And then the trailer will come standard with a 100 amp hour lithium ion battery. That does come standard with the trailer. So the cool thing about this trailer, it is set up with an independent airbag suspension. So if you load your trailer and you are very heavy on one side, you can actually control it individually. So the ability to have individual control of the airbags also has an advantage of you can level out the trailer with the airbags at a campsite if necessary. Also, when traveling down the trail and you find yourself in a situation where the trailer is actually leaning really bad, it has to side hill quite heavily, you can actually adjust each bag to help level out the trailer until it is on more level ground. Also, the trailer is equipped with a main shut-off breaker. Also, the trailer is equipped with an air chuck, so then that way you can air up your tires for your dirt bikes and your four-wheelers. So let's talk about what makes this trailer so awesome, besides the fact that you can haul your four-wheeler and dirt bike when you go out overlanding, is the fact of what type of suspension this has. The suspension is an independent airbag suspension system running Vexter airbags with internal bump stops and Fox 2.0 Performer Series shocks. This setup is Baja worthy. It is amazing how well this trailer travels down the road, even on rough gravel roads. You could not travel at high speeds with a standard trailer like you can with this one. You can do very high speeds, very rough roads, and it can handle it. It can take it. And because of how smooth that suspension is, it will prolong the life of the trailer itself. This suspension is truly amazing. Also, the trailer will be equipped with a 33-inch tire on a 17-inch rim. It has also electric brakes, 10-inch electric brakes, and the payload capacity for this trailer is 3,500 pounds. It is an absolute weapon of a trailer. You've got full rock sliders and fenders. You can step on these. This is thick steel tubing, so it can withstand trees and bumping up against stuff. The entire belly of the trailer is smooth. So if you've got some washouts or long draws that you got to crest and go down in, it's got a nice smooth belly so it can drag. Nothing to get hung up on. For the rooftop tent, the trailer will come standard without a tent, but there will be options available as to whatever tent you do want to have on there. But I engineered the rack in a manner that you can mount any type of tent that you want on there. And currently, the size of tent that is on there is a 4-person rooftop tent. The storage compartment area for the dirt bikes and the four-wheelers, if you're curious about measurements, inside of the toolbox to inside of the box is 52 inches. And the length from the back of the trailer to the box is 8 feet. Quite a large storage area. And you have 3,000 pound rated D-ring anchors, and there's 4 of them. There's 4 contact points to be able to tie down any cargo that you wanted to haul with this trailer. Now, another really cool feature that I did add to this trailer is that if forever there's a reason that a bag got damaged, or there's an air leak or anything like that, these are access panels. There's just simply 2 stainless steel bolts that hold down this access panel, and this allows you to get to the top of the airbags. Very easy to maintain. It does actually have a self-draining system, so if any water does leak down into the top of the airbags, it will drain out on its own. And there's a compartment for each airbag. So what do you guys think of the Traveler? Pretty sweet, right? And this is what I think is the ultimate base camp setup. You've got 1,800 pound payload capacity, so that means that you can haul a 4-wheeler, your dirt bikes. I think it can hold 2 dirt bikes in there. That unit right behind me, that's a 900 pound unit. The trailer didn't even care. You could take it on really rough trails. It's got 33-inch tires. It's got the suspension to handle the payload and the rough terrain. It's got body armor all the way around. It has the option of a full kitchen setup with fridge. You've got extra fuel capacity. You've got water capacity. You've got solar setup. And you've got your rooftop tent. It's the ultimate subcompact utilitarian trailer. This thing is pretty awesome. Now also, you hunters out there, this might be a really nice setup for you guys because you've got your base camp, you can haul your 4-wheeler, you don't have to double trailer tow. This thing could do it all. Also, you general contractors out there, do you got some job sites that are pretty remote? Roads are really, really bad? Well, I'm going to offer this as a very base model for you general contractors, and it'll actually have a different suspension that can handle a much heavier payload than what it's currently at. And this right now has a 3,500 pound payload capacity. So gross vehicle of 3,500 pounds. A payload capacity of 1,800 pounds. So this thing's pretty amazing. Now, I'm hoping to offer this to the market in 2024. I'm not for sure exactly when. And I wish I could give you guys pricing on it right now, but again, I can't because we're in the works of getting the manufacturing side of it and also the price point of being able to market to you guys at a fair price. So, thanks for joining me. Until next time, we'll see you guys with one of these out on the trail.